Hello? I hope the stream is working, because I actually don't really know what I'm doing. Hello, anyone that's watching. It's been a while, I guess. Hold on, my brain just went like numb. Okay. So I'm gonna be doing a background. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, oops. Okay. There you go, I changed the scene now. Before the stream started, I did do a lot of line art, because I really do not like doing line art at all. So I thought I should just do that so the stream can be a little more less, so it can be less just line art, if that makes sense. Okay, I should probably give an introduction. So, hello, anyone who will see this or is seeing this at all. I am Dr. Pickle. I am the background artist for the 7th C, and as of recently, I have not been doing a good job of being a background artist because I have taken off from the show for school, and also recently I took a trip. Then now I am back to drawing backgrounds again, which is very exciting because I genuinely did miss drawing. Like, I haven't drawn like at all in like a month, so it's very nice to get back to drawing again. So I thought to like celebrate my little return, I should stream the first background that I'm going to draw after over a month. So yeah, I did do the line art beforehand because yeah, I don't like doing line art at all. It takes me forever, so I thought I should just get it out of the way, so for the stream I can just focus on coloring. But then I realized I forgot to draw the trees, so I'm gonna be crying over that for this. But trees aren't that difficult to draw, I guess. They're just like simple trees, because the trees for the 7th C are not like these kind of trees with like a bunch of branches. You know, I can't draw those at all. It kind of looks like a broccoli. But it's fine. Just gonna be drawing trees, and then after that we're going to do the coloring and rendering. And the special thing about this scene is that this scene is more like a flashback scene. Like, the pilot episode is gonna have like scenes in the present that like move this story forward, and then you also have the flashback scenes, which give more context to what's going on. And the flashback scenes have a different style, and this is my first time doing a flashback scene, so we'll see how it goes, because I don't normally draw line art with my backgrounds. You've probably seen them. They do not have any lines. I just do a bunch of blending, and I kind of like to do my backgrounds in like a painting style, but this is completely different. I don't like line art. I try and avoid it as best as I can. So yeah, we're just gonna see what happens, you know. So yeah, I have to always check the references as well, because I don't really know. Again, this is my first time drawing a background in like forever, so I have to double check everything to make sure I'm doing it right. And yeah, hopefully this live stream shows a bit of my creative process. And yeah, so I wonder if I can show the reference. Probably not. I have to be careful with what I show. I'm trying not to spoil the show with what I show. So yeah, but mainly just trees here. Maybe I should add some music in the background. That's it feels quiet and empty for me. Okay, like going to the YouTube channel. Okay, hopefully it's... oh, I had muted it. Okay, there we go. Okay, nice background music in the background. There we go. I listened to this music so many times, but I still don't get tired of it. Yeah, I think there's like a forest here, so I have to draw a bunch of trees. Hold up. On my end, the music is so loud I can't hear myself. But I feel like if I lower it too much, that someone else watching the stream cannot hear it well. Okay, so the trees here should have like more more leaves. That is not good. Hold on, I can't hear myself. Let me turn down the music. Yeah, it's really loud. Okay, what's to do with these trees? So yeah, the trees are supposed to be thicker. Oops. Yes, also I bought a new microphone, which is why I'm streaming in the first place. But I didn't buy a stand, because I can't afford one. So I'm using like a plastic thing to hold it up. So since it's not a proper stand, it kind of just like, you can hear like every like sound on my desk, which is awesome. It's very awesome. But it's fine. It's so right. Okay. Part of me just kind of wants to copy and paste trees. Nah, I shouldn't. Yeah. Just add. We're gonna draw every single tree individually. Every tree. And yeah. Yeah, the tree shouldn't take that long. Just a bunch of this. I'm gonna and just simple little trees. I do this because it kind of look like a mustache. Here's the mouth, here's the mustache, here's the eyes. The music is still very loud for me, but I bet it's super quiet if you watch the stream. Let me just turn it down all the way. Yeah. Let's just turn off the music in general. Yeah. Back to silence. Yeah. Only sounds in my house for now is just my computer. My jet engine of a computer. It's very loud. Okay. Trying to set up my phone properly because I use my phone as like reference. And hopefully in my background noise you can't hear it. That'd be a pain in the butt if you could. But yeah, more trees, more trees. Maybe just like a giant concentration of trees over here. Like this area. And I know one tree is like here. tree here. Here we go. This tree looks weird. I'll just leave that tree as is. And also this one has been bothering me for a while. Let's add like a little more leaves to it. Tree shouldn't take me a while, hopefully. Let me look at the reference again. Like that-ish. Because again, I feel like the trees are super far, so like they shouldn't have that much detail. And then just extra leaves. Yeah. I feel like every tap on my phone, you just hear. Okay. This tree. Oop. Yeah, maybe I should just add more leaves here, like that. That looks weird. I should have like at least practiced drawing before just jumping straight into it, but it's fine. It's okay. It's weird. A little better-ish. Yeah. Kind of. Not really. Oops. Maybe I should try a smaller brush size. It's fine. It's whatever. Not really whatever, but it's okay. Also, I'm sick too, so that's always fun. Yeah. I've been sick for like almost 2 weeks-ish. I got like a really bad sore throat 2 weeks ago, and then it just like went to cough, and then I've just been coughing for weeks now, and it has not gone away. But as long as it's not a sore throat, I'm fine. I prefer a cough over a sore throat anytime. The three worst things, like 3 worst symptoms in my opinion, are the sore throat, nausea, and runny nose. Not a fan of those. But I prefer cough and headache any day over those 3 items. 3 symptoms. Items, where did I get that from? Okay, here's my here's my trees. I feel like these are too thick, these leaves. This is how backgrounds take forever. I'm just really nitpicky. Yeah, I should just keep going. Yeah, more trees. Maybe like 5 more trees. You know, I could copy and paste it. Nah. It's fine. No rush. Oh, this can work. Yeah, that looks okay. It kind of does look like a bunch of scribbles, but I feel like from far away it kind of does look like trees. Yeah, am I doing it on the right layer? Yeah, nice. Hello, Phaser! What's goody? I'm doing good. How about you? I'm just drawing over here. That's good to hear. Right now I'm just doing line art for the trees. Because before the stream started I did a bunch of line art, but I forgot to do the trees. Yeah, I wanted to finish the line art before the stream because I take forever. But I completely forgot about the trees, so I should doing them now. And then I can move on to coloring, which I think is the best part of drawing, in my opinion. The scene I'm drawing right now is a flashback scene. I have to be careful with what I say, but I'm pretty sure it's like a flashback scene where I think I can say it. Like Zim's Island ish. So that's what I'm drawing. And it's been a really long time since I've drawn a background. I've taken a break for school and also for a trip. And yeah, this is my first background drawing. First background back, I guess. So yeah, I decided to stream it because I haven't drawn in a really, really long time. So I'm still getting used to my program and all that because I forgot basically how to draw. Also, I'm a little sick right now, so if my voice sounds not that good, that's why. And also if I'm coughing and blowing my nose during the stream. I'll try to mute the microphone though, because that sounds kind of gross. Alrighty, I can't really put music on. For me, when I put on music, it's like a nice volume for the stream, but for me, it's like deafening. So I really don't know. This is technically my first stream. I did one stream earlier last year, but we don't talk about that one. It was on Twitch. And yeah, normally the Jake live streams on YouTube, so I thought I should move to YouTube. And yeah, I don't really know how to do streams in general. But yeah, I'll get used to it eventually. One day. So yeah, I hope to make streams like a common thing for me. So yeah, I also bought a new microphone, so that's also been a reason. I don't like how this tree looks. I always thought Twitch was the better one. But yeah, YouTube seems like it. A lot of people use YouTube. Yeah, I need to work on my own YouTube videos and such. Like my own personal projects outside of the 7C. But yeah, I have to get to work because our trailer releases March 31st. I think this is the last tree. Yeah. Okay, now I should be done with this little forest. I'm gonna add a little trees in the background. Just to make the forest a little more like dense. Because again, the trees are like only a small portion of the composition, so they don't really have to be too detailed. Okay, I think that's it for the trees. I have like a reference on my phone because the flashback scenes and the normal scenes in the present are a different style, and I haven't done a flashback scene, so I need a lot of reference. Also, I can't see, so I turned on the light. Yeah, normally backgrounds don't take me that long to make, so by the end of the stream it should be done. Hopefully. Yeah, then over here, this part of the mountain, or the island, I don't think there's anything. I think it's just flat ground, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think there's like a little something on top. Hold on. I think it's like a field of grass here. It's really like cathartic after like a bunch of, because I was dealing with school midterms, so it's really nice to just draw again after like that, getting rid of that stress. Yeah, I think the line art is now done-ish, I think. I don't know what to feel about this grass patch, but I'll leave it there. So yeah, I'm gonna put all the line art in one folder now. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Linart. Boop. There you go. Okay, now we do the base colors. Yeah, now for my favorite part, the coloring. Oops. So yeah, for the flashback I should have the line art, the color, and the shadow. Nothing else. Because with like the present scenes, I like doing the backgrounds kind of like a painting-ish, but I can't really do that here. It should be like more simple. So yeah, let's see what happens trying out this new way of doing backgrounds. Yeah, maybe I should do the sky first. Well, let me take the reference for... Let me make the palette for this guy. And I forgot how to do that. Hold on. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a yellow. Let me see if I can just import the photo. The sky reference photo, because this doesn't really give anything away. Okie dokie. Import image. And import this. There we go. Here's a nice little reference image. So let me take the like the bluest colors, like right here. So let me add that. There you go. Blue to like a little bit of a lighter blue. Is this the same color? No. Yeah, more grayish. It's a nice sky color, I like it. And here's that. Yeah, okay, I think these colors are fine, and then the clouds are this color. Boop. Okay, there we go. Now I got my colors. And I think back then I started with the darkest color. Then I should do like airbrush here. Actually, the sun is supposed to be here, so like the brighter color should be closer to the sun instead of just across the whole canvas. It feels weird not blending. Always for my backgrounds, I love blending. But I can't really do that with the flashback style. And also there's this white that I forgot to copy. Yeah. There you go. like the sun is like right about here, I believe. Yeah. Oh, I believe the clouds have line art as well. Damn. Okay, I should probably do that before the sky then. Looking at the reference, the clouds kind of look like spaghetti noodles. So see if I can try and get something similar. Okay, let me turn off that. And then go spaghetti noodle. There's also the stabilizer tool, which makes like your lines more stable or straight, but I don't really like using that. But my lines just still get all wobbly. I really should use it, but I don't like using it for whatever reason. It's kind of goofy. Well, let me redo this cloud. I think clouds might be one of the hardest things for me to draw. Even in like the painting style that I like doing, it's still very tedious to draw clouds. Or maybe, let me try like Just gonna scribble on the canvas and see if I can get something that looks okay. Let me see if there's like a brush that can kind of give me that effect of a cloud. Or actually, never mind. I thought I had a brush that was similar. Like it was like I think it literally said like cloud brush, but I don't think I have it anymore. No. Nope. I think. I don't know. Let me double check. Yeah, I did find it. Okay, nice. Oh, and I accidentally did it on the wrong layer. That's wonderful. Oops. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna use the cloud brush and then trace over that. It's like that's one cloud. Hmm. That's another cloud. And here's another one. That that cloud looks weird. Okay, so I think we just get rid of that layer. Okay, and now we have these clouds. And I think I'm just gonna shape them around, like flatten them a bit. Okay, like this cloud, for example, I think I'm just gonna stretch it out. Like, that kind of works. Ish, kind of. Okay, let me try and get this one and flatten it out as well. So I don't have a mouse. I have to use like my little drawing tablet's stylus to like pick things. Cause my microphone uses like 2 USB outputs and my drawing tablet uses another one, and I don't have enough space to use my mouse. Okay, now let's squish this cloud down like a little marshmallow. Yep, this one. Just squish it. Oops. Squish. That's weird. Okay. It's like a filter to like thicken lines, because like the lines got a little messed up with squishing them. So I should just make it a little thicker. Oops. Okay, now that looks extra weird. Okay, let me just draw over it then. Is the flashback gonna have a focus on vignettes? I think so. I have to double check that. Oh, hello. Which Mations? Or Jade? I have to double check if it's gonna focus on vignettes, because I think it's just airbrush, or at least for this one. Maybe for compositing, maybe? I don't think so. Also, I think my voice gets farther away as I get closer to the computer. Because I'm very blind, so I have to get up real close, and then I just like move away from my microphone, and then you can't hear me. Yeah. I'll focus on compositing later. Compositing is also really nice. One of my favorite parts of drawing. Mainly like the shadows. I don't know, because compositing is when you get to like finally see the end result, and then you're like, oh wow, like all these hours of just drawing, like it's worth it. Or maybe not, maybe you'll hate it once it's composited, but you know, you'll never know until you finish it. Okay, these clouds really look goofy. Okay. I think it is getting into like the spaghetti noodle territory that the flashback scenes have. So that's good at least. Yeah, maybe I should stretch these out and then copy and paste them. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can't use my mouse. Oops. Keep forgetting that. Okay, move this down. Okay, and yeah, and I think now I just copy these. But I'll try and make it look different by just flipping it over. Maybe this one I should copy. Oops. Copy and paste that one. And then move it over here. Yeah, I think this should be good for now. I think. Let me just do this one. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. With that, and then rotate it over, make it smaller, and stretch it out. So each cloud looks unique. There you go, and I feel like this cloud looks too low, so I'm gonna move it. There we go, yeah. Clouds are done. This part of the sky looks a little too empty, so let me raise it. There we go. So yeah, clouds, woo! And then maybe just this whole thing, I'll copy it and then make it smaller so you can see some clouds in the background. No, I'll see how it looks. If I hate it, then I'll cut it out. Like, yeah. It does look like clouds, even though it's like squiggles. Oh. Or maybe I'll just shrink these more. These. Does that look good? Yeah, when you zoom in it looks insane, but like when you zoom out you're like, oh, it's like kind of looks like clouds. Move this over here. There we go. Yeah. Let me flip this one over. Coloring in these clouds is going to be a nightmare though. I'm not looking forward to that. Okie dokie. term. No, flip this one horizontal. There you go. And then I'll move this cloud a little higher up. Yeah. Okay, I think the clouds are done now. And then the sun will be like right here. So let me name the file. Oh, what's this? Nothing. Let me delete that later. Hopefully it was nothing. Okay, let's call this layer cloud 1. This one. I know, like the front clouds. Or like the closer clouds. And then the farther clouds. There you go. Okay, so now the line art should be done officially. And now it's just back to coloring again. So yeah, let me redo this. Okay, so let's see, maybe base color of the sky, and then now we just do airbrush. See it. Oops, wrong one. I'll just make the colors lighter and lighter as it gets closer to the sun. Alrighty. I have to check the chat frequently. I don't know if you guys sent that message like 10 minutes ago. Because I have my reference on my phone. Okie dokie. And then the sun's like here-ish. I think I should color this clouds first. Okay, let's start with the lighter color. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a pain. That's fine. Gotta trust the process with these clouds because they're not looking like clouds at the moment. They look a little bit what happens after dinner. If you know, you know. Hopefully it will look a little different when it's done. Okay. Just blocking in the base color, and then I'll go a little bit darker for the shadows. Okay. Actually, the clouds wouldn't be that bad to draw. Oops. I'll just get rid of the rest of the light art so I can see the clouds better. Oh, I accidentally got rid of the top clouds. Oops. I didn't mean for that to go invisible. Alright. It's a lot easier to color in these clouds than I thought. My hand is kind of cramping up though. How long has it been? Like, almost an hour. Wow. I've made a lot of progress. Or actually, not really. I just drew trees and like scribbles in the sky. Now I'm coloring. I think you can definitely hear background noise. Unfortunately for me, I do not work out of a basement, so you're probably able to hear like neighbors. I think I can just color in the, yeah. I don't know why I was using such a small brush size. I can just use the bigger one. And that, yeah, that's way better. Yeah, much better. What you hear right now is the sound of concentration. Really? The app changes depending on what PC you have or what mic you use, but you can use an app to get rid of background sound super easily. Do you know like which app? I thought I was done with the clouds. I have so much left. Oh. Logitech NVIDIA broadcast. Logitech, is it like can you stream from there? Or is it kind of just like a plugin? Ooh, hold on. It does. I'm using Streamlabs right now. Let me see if there's like a background. Let me search it up. Background noise thing. Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of lazy right now. A lot of settings. I'll search it up later. Yeah. I'll search it up in a bit, and hopefully, maybe next time I'll have less. Also, have to figure out like how to use the microphone as well. Yeah. Actually, my background noise might be too much right now. Yeah, I'll just search it up. Take a quick break. Hand break. Oh yeah, I have it on my phone as well. Hold up. Oh, filters. Okay. Yeah, sources. True. Because I remember I was testing a microphone earlier. That's why the stream is a little delayed. But I noticed my background noise. Whenever someone talked, like in the hallway outside, it was just really loud. Oops. Audio filters. Wonder how you can access that. Filters. Add filter. Okay, hold on. Let me see if you see if it's like loud. Oh, I think I can. Actually, I can't really test that right now. Oh, I'll do that later. Well, quick little side tangent. Or did my voice like disappear? Does it sound good now? Oh, I didn't even know Discord had filters. But yeah, did I like disappear? That's good. Hold on. Because I know my computer makes a lot of noise. Okay, good. Yep. Alright, hopefully that solves everything. Also, I accidentally threw my phone away. I need that again. Alright, and you can probably still hear the pen. It's really close to the mic. Like it's literally right next to the microphone. Yep. Back to drawing. Back to the clouds. The questionably colored clouds. Yeah, almost done. Like two more clouds. Okay, yeah, now we're done. Yay. They look kind of sloppy up close, but like from afar they look okay-ish. Alrighty. So that was just the base layer of the clouds. And yeah, now we just make them a little more darker. Or no, let me try doing it with an airbrush. I feel like that'd be better. Yeah, I like that much better. Yeah, and I don't think I can use any of these modes if we're trying to follow the flashback style. So let me there we go. Thank you for the idea of the noise suppression. I did not know. I did not know that existed. See, I still have to get used to streaming and learn all the tips and tricks of it. Of Streamlabs. Oh yeah, do you use Logitech for your like voice recordings? Also, I used to have a Blue Yeti mic, but then I dropped it and then it stopped working. Yeah, now I bought like a better one, like an XLR microphone, so I have to. It's a lot different from like the USB ones, so I have to learn that. A lot of stuff to learn. Okay, now let's go with the darkest color. Audacity. Audacity is a good one. I like using that too. I remember Audacity didn't really work for me though when I had the Blue Yeti mic. So I definitely want to try it again. Because I used to use just the free trial of Audition. But again, that's money. And I don't like spending money. So I prefer Audacity. Oh yeah. the pen noises are coming from like the when I'm coloring in the clouds. I have to like cover a lot of how to explain it? I don't know, I'm just coloring in the clouds right now. So like when I move the screen I have to like also move my pen. So I'm clicking to move my screen and to draw. So it's just like double the noise. Furious cloud drawings. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to draw extra clouds. We imbue them with our regression. After a tough day, just let all the anger out on clouds. That may or may not look like Dookie, but yeah. Okay, we're looking a little less like it now, which is nice. Yeah. Okay, and I think now I just yeah, so I think the farther away from the sun they are, the more, like, the darker they should be. And then, yeah. Yeah. And then this one should just be, like, super bright, like these clouds. I'm gonna make the edges like that. Yeah. Okay, and then white. Nice. There you go. I think that is my simple form of clouds. Actually, I make these a little like brighter because sun's still hitting them. Okie dokie. Okay, now I can go back to the sky. What I've been trying to do since forever. I wonder if I can copy these 2 layers. Copy and then paste. Yes, nice. Now let me see if I can move them. Wait, this one. Wait, unclip that. No. It's strange. I don't know what I was trying to do. I forgot. Oh yeah, I was noticing that too. Like for some reason, when I was coloring the brown like closer to like the sun here, like it got darker, but over here it was like way lighter, the brown. Hold on. What did I do? I mean, I kind of like this. Let me see if I can. I feel like this is getting closer to like the rendering territory though, or like what I do normally. Let me try copying it again. Copy, and then paste, then and I feel like that's too complex. Like for the style that Jake's going for in the flashbacks. Hmm. Okay, maybe that looks better. Kind of. Okay, let me just add more sun. Right here. Oops. There you go. Oh, the sun should be more like goldish. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now I'll color this the sky. I mean, I'll put the sky. Okay, now we add the rest of the line art in. And then I just color it. Yeah. Yeah. Let me merge this layer. A lot of hms in this live stream. That's how I just draw. Always just A lot of Okay. So yeah, I think that's good. I think. Be sure. Just add a little more yellow over here. And then, like, how do oceans look? Like, does the... No, like, I think the higher up the sky is, the darker the color is, and then, like, the closer you get to, like, the sunset, like, the lighter it gets. So I think this is good. I shouldn't make, like, the bottom darker. I believe. Yeah, because the sun's like shining down on the horizon, on the ocean. And speaking of the ocean, I should definitely color that in. The ocean's just gonna be like a solid color. Oops. Oh, oops. Okay. It should be right there. There you go. Okay, new layer. call it ocean color. Oops. The keyboards keep changing. Ocean, oh, not color, ocean, ocean color. There you go. Alright, now this. Oh wait, I'll match it. I'll just make the ocean a lot. What color is the ocean? I know it's blue, but I need like the specific color. Okay, so the color Jake uses is kind of like this. Maybe a darker. I think so, like this. Okay. Nice, so we'll just color that in, and then we'll work on the island, and then we have to render in the island. And then yeah, then I'm done after almost an hour and a half. Crazy. It feels a lot longer though. Like it feels like it's been 3 hours since I've started this. But no, it did this pretty fast. Maybe there's a better way to color this in. Let me see if I can work some clips to do a magic. Okay, let me refer this layer and see. Nope. Darn. Okay, never mind. I'll just fill it in. Or actually, I think I found out another way. If I get this rectangle, oops. If I do this and then select the rectangle tool and just do this, then that makes a line, and then I can just fill it in. Yeah, oh, so much easier. Okay, now I just have to fill in the parts that I missed. Very efficient. Yippee-ki-yay! Woohoo! Okay, there you go. That's the ocean colored in. And then now, time for the sky. Yeah. Not the sky, I mean the ocean. I mean this island. The cough is affecting my brain. I can't think properly. Okay, so let's go back to the references. Oh, actually no, the ocean's a different color. Darn it. It's like it's like a gray, kind of. It's like this color. No, that's too gray. This, no, that's well too bright. Closer? I think it's like this color. There you go. Okay. So yeah, I'll just leave it at one solid color. Okay, now let's color in the island base. Okay, the island is like a grayish color, so let's do that. Like, is that gray good? I feel like it looks weird with the background. I think this gray should be fine. Yeah, we're just gonna color it all gray and then substitute it. It's hard to talk and draw at the same time. I feel like half of what I'm saying is just nonsense. But yeah, when coloring you have to put in like a base color, and then after that you put the colors on top of it, because you can work off that base color so you don't go over the lines, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. It's nice to see this like composition like get more and more completed with time. It's good to know I haven't forgotten everything since coming back. Because yeah, after like a month and over a month of just not drawing, you'd think I'd like forget everything. But no, I think just muscle memory is really playing a key role. And yeah. My drawing tablet probably needed that over a month break because of how much I abuse it. Like, I think I might have sent a photo in the community Discord, but my drawing tablet has like a dent in it, like where I mainly draw, and it's because I draw with so much force. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't break. Hopefully I can use this for the next 3 years. Because I spent a lot of money on the microphone. Yeah, I also managed to snag the upgraded version of Clip Studio Paint, which is Clip Studio Paint EX, which is a lot of features more than Clip Studio Paint Pro, which is what I had before. And one of those features includes like animation. The animation is a lot better, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, because I've been seeing the animators of the 7C, I have been wanting to animate as well because it seems really fun, and I've always wanted to animate just in general. But yeah, now I have the program and better skills-ish, question mark. And yeah, and the mic I have is the Lewitt LCT Pro 240. It's a microphone I bought, I think for like 130, because I went to like a music store and I just kind of bought everything on sale, and this was on sale, so yeah. It's like a green microphone, which is kind of funny because green is my favorite color, so I kind of got lucky that the green microphone is on sale. Yeah, I want to try doing a bunch of other stuff with this microphone as well. So yeah, I hope it serves me well and I will not drop it like I dropped my Blue Yeti. Because yeah, my Blue Yeti just has like a dent in it. So yeah, hopefully this one can stay with its perfect little square shape. Yeah, also this microphone is like a condenser microphone, so it needs like an audio interface. So I bought one as well. Another one that was also on sale, like the Volt 176. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, and then I had to buy like a cable to connect the microphone to the audio interface, and the audio interface came with cables to connect to my computer. So yeah, so that's what I'm using now. Yeah, I bought everything except for a mic stand. So yeah, just using, yeah. Yeah, not doing anything. The audio interface comes with like a compressor thing, but if I turn it on right now, like, I think just a lot more sound comes in, so I have to figure out how. Oh, let me turn it off. Oh, oops. yeah, how that works. Cause yeah. Eventually, when I can afford it, I definitely need to get a mic stand. So all my desk sounds you can't hear. Yeah, okay, almost done with this part of the island. And then I'll just use the paint bucket tool to just fill in all this. Yeah. I think there's a way to get the compressor to like sound less, but I think that's just compressors in general. They just make a lot of noise. So yeah, I'll figure that out eventually. Maybe that's why my hand cramps up so easily. I'm putting so much force on the pen. I remember there was a time when like my drawing tablet would kind of like I'd scratch the material off, so like little bits of plastic came off. So, but it seems to have stopped doing that now. I think it's just too broken now. Yeah, I remember I had a phase I bought the Blue Yeti microphone for voice acting. I was really into that, but I kind of just stopped when it broke. So hopefully with this microphone I can restart that phase again. But yeah, but again I wasn't good at it too, so that's something to work on as well. Because yeah, I listened to like the past recordings and auditions I did and I'm like, ugh, I cringe. They're not enjoyable to listen to. So close to coloring in all the base color. Yeah. I feel like my voice gets worse. Like when I hear my own voice in real life, I'm like, oh, I sound fine. And then during the listening back to the recording, it's like, ew, who is that? Who's that gremlin that snuck into my phone? Yeah, also I like singing too, and that happens as well. I just hear myself and I'm like, I have to work on that. Oh, let me put the cloud line art. Hmm. Yeah, because so the cloud line art should be, huh? Maybe I should move just the clouds underneath. There we go. Yeah, now the clouds aren't protruding through the island. That's not very cloud-like. Okay, base color of the island is done. Woohoo! Okay, now let's just add in like the rest, like the greenness of it. Yeah, I think this is the green. I believe. Maybe it's this green. No. Wait, what? Yep, this green. Okay, nice. Solid color. Yeah. I sound like I'm 5. Like, I guess, like, already since I'm, like, young, my voice is, like, kind of high. And also I'm a female, so my voice should be high. But I feel like it gets too high when listening to the recording. Yeah, like, through a phone, through, like, a microphone, it sounds, like, the same. My voice tone. So I guess that's just how other people hear my voice. I think. So one thing about microphones too is how much it picks up. Because I remember with my Blue Yeti microphone, it picked up a lot of like my mouth noises. So yeah, and I think that's another thing with this microphone too. So I have to like avoid that. Learn the technique to not put my face so close to the microphone where you can hear like every little that my mouth makes. Every jip jop. But yeah, I just have to project right now. Yeah, I have the mic close to my voice anyway. Or close to my face right now. Because if it was farther away, you definitely would not be able to hear me right now. Because I move my head too much when I'm drawing. And as you get closer to the computer, like, you can't hear me that much. So if the microphone is closer, then you can hear me better even if I move my head 10 feet away. There's a lot more techniques when using a microphone than I thought originally when I first bought that Yeti. But yeah, it makes sense. Microphone techniques. Yeah, I completely forgot I was drawing grass, luckily. Sometimes I just zone out and then I completely mess up my drawing, but that time it didn't happen, which is nice. Just coloring in some grass. I should name the layer grass. My keyboard keeps changing. I have a bunch of languages on my computer and it just switches. Oh. Is it also like 4? What time is it? Is it also like 6 for you, Phaser? 6:18 p.m. Because I know everyone else on the team uses like Central Time, like they live in like that time zone, but I live in Eastern Time. I'm like an hour ahead of everyone else. But yeah, I put the stream in Central Time so everyone can follow it. Oh, it's 4. Damn. Lucky you have more of the day ahead of you. Yeah, I had a trip like a week ago and the time zone was very different. I'm still getting used to it. I woke up at like 12. And yeah, not normal for me. I like being like a morning person. I'm not much of a night person compared to everyone else on the team. Mountain time. I think the US has 4 time zones. I don't know the name. I just know Eastern time, Central time, another one, and another one. Because I think Central time is 5 right now. And yeah, there's like a beach as well. I'll color that beach in later. So actually, no, yeah, what am I doing? I can just color all of this in. It's definitely like refreshing to draw like in a different style. But yeah, there's definitely a lot more flashback scenes to be done, so I'll be drawing like this for a while. But I do not mind it at all. Yee. Yeah, it's only 6 and I'm yawning. Okay. Hopefully I can finish this background like in the next hour, 45 minutes. 45 minutes. And then I'll go maybe read something. Oh, hello Jake. How's the background looking so far? I think this color. Oh, It was goody. Wait, that's. Oh yeah, here's the full zoom out. Oh wait, I'm drawing that sand weird. Sand. That's good to hear. Yeah. Now I just finished the base color of the island. Also, what is this like green? I mean this thing, because I saw like in the reference there's like this thing, and it looks like a patch of grass. Let me color it in. Also, Jake, you should do a McDonald's commercial if you're loving it. Melon Stems Farm. Oh, okay. That's good. Good to know, good to know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Someone has to draw like Sim with like a McDonald's uniform. 7C and McDonald's collab one. You know, if you take the 3 from, oops. If you take the 3 from March 31st, it kind of looks like the McDonald's logo. Hidden meaning, Zim sauce. The M in Sim stands for McDonald's. The McZim. It's kind of funny when I make a joke. There's like no one here, so I can't tell if anyone's laughing. So it's just really awkward. Hat guy meal. There's the Happy Meal, the Hat guy meal. There's also a Coca-Cola. This one. Ramen nuggets. Okay. It's another one. What's another horrible McDonald's pun? The Zim burger. Is there any characters? I have to look at the character list. Percy. Daedalus. The meal. The 7th meal. Okay, let's yeah, let's rid of the island now. Shadow. Flinton meal. Flinton meal. Flinton steel. Minecraft. I don't like this color. Yeah, better. Hold on, I have to look at the reference again. Okay, so the sun's over here, so there should be a lot of shadow. Like here. I feel like that's too strong. Zim links with a McDonald's meal. What powers would a McDonald's meal give you? Like, you can flame grill your enemies. Throw burgers on them. Oh yeah, here should definitely be darker. Make them make them wait eternally. That was a good one. That's true. They have to wait for the meal to be done. The most overpowered item in all of the 7 Seas, just a McDonald's meal. Do they have, like, what food exists in the 7 Sea universe? Do they actually have, like, fast food? Or is it all just, like, seafood? The ability to control time based on the meal. Like, linking to a McDonald's meal is overpowered, but sometimes it just breaks. You know, like the ice cream machine. That would be like the disadvantage of having such an OP thing. Bread, fish, soup. What kind of fish? Depends on the fish. If it was like I forgot the name of that fish. There's one fish that I really don't like. It's like super like chewy. But if it was like salmon or something, that's a good fish. I wouldn't mind eating that every day. Oh, oops. Why wasn't I doing the shadow with this? Depends where you are, but a large variety of saltwater fish. Ocean fish. Oh, I see, I see. So maybe you have like a 5% chance of your like meal breaking, and then the other person just loses. Or like 80% chance, because that thing breaks very often. Hold on, I feel like I'm doing the shadow wrong. Let's do it like this. Yeah. Freshwater fish depending on in the island. Shamrock shake seasonal power up. Zim gives off Irish vibes. I could see him celebrating St. Patrick's Day. Okay. Hmm. Make rebirth ability. I can't read today. Oh my gosh. Make rebirth ability. If you die, then you come back every time when you come back every time the McRib comes back. Double McRib rebirth. Okay, and now we do the airbrush. Just to smoothen things out a bit. That's like a tongue twister. Make rib rebirths. Rib rebirths. English is my first language, but I can't talk. Okay. Jokey. I misread that and I thought it said like, oh, gotta go for a bit, but I'll be back later if you're still alive. Yeah, I should be alive. Yeah, the live stream. Yeah, when I finish this, that's when the live stream will end. And maybe 40 minutes. I don't know. It shouldn't be that long, but bye bye. Okey. Almost done with the shadow. Here. Actually, no. The shadow should be like a lot less intense because the sun is very close to here. Yeah, I like how these rocks are looking. I think they look pretty okay. Kidoki. I'm just gonna like stick with the airbrush. I'm not gonna do any blending because that's when I think it leaves like the simple. Dicky. Good now. And just make this more blocky. This should be fine, I think. That's about it. You can still see the shapes. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Stop tinkering around. Okay, I think that's it for the rocks. Just a little more. There you go, yeah. I have a hard time keeping it simple. Okay, and then yeah, and then all that's left is just this grass. Yeah. So I'll just make it simple with just an airbrush over here. Over the grass. Grass. Okay, and then I'll try and make it big, brighter. Okay, I think that's it for the main island. Now it's just the trees. And then I'm done. Let's go tree. Oops, my keyboard. Tree base layer. Nice. Okay, now let's just color the trees. Brown. Bring the base layer down here. There you go. Actually, I think it'd be easier to just make the trees all green for their base layer. And just the same green as the ground. Or maybe a darker green. Nah. Yeah, that green's better. Alrighty. Bye bye. Coloring these trees. Wow, these are going to be kind of annoying to color in individually. It's okay. Keep coloring outside of the lines. Remember, I was told in kindergarten not to do that, and I'm still doing it all these years later. Couple more trees left. Actually, let me get rid of the cloud line art because I can't really see what's the tree. There you go. Hope I'm doing everything on the right layers. That'd suck if it was not. I wonder if I'll get copyrighted if I put music, like Nintendo music, in the background. Probably. My energy levels are pretty low today. I feel like I sound tired. Hold on. I'll leave that there. Actually, I'll just color it in. Actually, no. Let me erase that. Oops. Erased too much. Yawn. I forgot to click save. That would have sucked if my computer just randomly decided to restart. Because that's happened before and it was not fun. coloring in trees. Get attacked by like a yawn demon or something. Oh, I like how it looks in like this little corner. It looks pretty cool. You're almost done. Oh no, I'm gonna be yawning forever now. I'm gonna put some like really hype music on. Get my energy level back up. What time is it? It's like 6, right? Yeah. I shouldn't be tired, but I feel so tired. I haven't even been awake that long, like only 6 hours. Probably like the time zone difference from when I was on vacation. And, oh, I missed a spot right there. It always sucks. Okay, grass. Here we go. Did I miss any other spots? Grass. Nope. Should be good now. No one would even notice the 2 pixels I colored in, but still, it bothers me. Okay, tree base layer. Okay, nice. Almost done with the trees. Trees. I don't like yawning. It makes my eyes water and then I can't see. And I already can't see in general. I wear glasses, but I still have to like squint at everything. I wonder how bad my vision is. I have to ask. I go to the eye doctor, but I just get the glasses. I never actually check how bad my vision is. All I know is that it is not 20/20 vision. I wonder what fruits are in this universe. Still so many things I don't know. That I guess we all do not know. That, ow. I hit myself with my glasses. I feel like mangoes would be in this universe. Oh, hello. You're back and I'm yawning. Still on the trees. I took off the line art of the farther clouds and I feel like that looks nice if I just exclude the line art for the farther ones. Huh. Interesting. I see. Yeah. I feel like looks better with the line art off. Yeah, definitely not the closer ones, but the farther ones, I kind of like that. Gonna leave it like that. Or maybe with the closer clouds I'll tune, yeah. Yeah, if I just tone down the line art. Yeah. Or maybe just get rid of it completely. Maybe it'll like that. Huh. Interesting. Get back to the trees. Almost done with them. Last tree. Oh wait, there's another one over there. Gosh darn it. Ow. My elbow. Little water break. Okay, for real, last tree. This kind of feels like ASMR. Like, the sense of the pen. I kind of don't get the appeal of ASMR. Like, I get it's like kind of for sleeping, I think. I don't know. Like, I have trouble sleeping normally, and I try and put on like those videos, and I just can't. Alright, I finished the base layer of the tree. Hooray! Now we just like color in like the trunks, kind of. Those trunks look funny. Because in the reference they don't have trunks. So, let me see if I can just select this and select that, and then just move like the trees further down so you can't really see the trunk. Yeah, there's a lot of questionable ASMR out there. Yeah, I think this is better. I think. Oops. Not just leave it. I'll add chunks. But yeah, there's a lot of ASMRs out there for many different people. There's like ocean ASMR. There's probably construction ASMR. There's like food, like jellies, I think. I remember I once saw like a thumbnail for like a red ASMR. It was just a bunch of red items. Where was that? Here. Okie. Well, soda ASMR. Is it like you open the soda and it just like fizzes? Like it's just like the fizzing sound of the soda? Oh, I noticed I watched like the mukbang like videos, those ASMR videos whenever I'm like hungry or like for like a procedure and I can't eat. I always watch those just to like act like I'm eating even though I can't eat. I see. I know like one thing ASMR YouTubers do, they like they do the like that. Like if they're unboxing something, like they have like their item and they just like with their fingernails. I hope that wasn't too loud. Okay, these trunks really don't look like tree trunks, but I feel like actually kinda. Kind of. It really feels like I'm doing pixel art, but no, it's just my brush. Tapping is so peak. There's another one I feel like. No, like they do the like there's like a slide like that. I think. Hope you can hear it because that's kind of funny. If only I could. And they do things like really slowly. They have to open it like super slowly so like they can get as much sound as they can. Okay, last tree, woohoo! There you go. Now we add in that multiply layer. Okay, just the shadows. Okay, now what color I like the shadows? Just the same tree color. Actually, I'll make it more like blue. That does not look more blue. It's fine. I know. There you go. I hear brushing. Yeah, that. Dude, it's been a while since I've seen an ASMR video. Besides the eating ones that I mentioned. Or like cooking ASMR. I know it always shows up on like my feed. this, and then I'll do an airbrush over these shadows. Right now what I'm doing is drawing ASMR with this pen. Oh wait, the shadows actually should be over here because of the sun. We should do that with the airbrush. The airbrush. Yeah, aggressive click after aggressive click. I like this trait. Alright, now time for the airbrush. Airbrush. The trees are done now. Hooray! There's just one last building. Okay, back to the reference. Okay, this building is like gray. Like what color is that? Sort of like this color? No. This one? Nah. Probably this one. It's closer. So I'll just name this one building. Oops, my keyboard. Building base layer. And after that, I'll just do some overall composition of like the whole thing. And then yeah. Hopefully I matched the flashback style good enough. Alrighty. Alrighty. Actually, I think it's like this color. What color is this? It's like a beige. Beige. Maybe a little lighter. Yeah, that. I think this color. Yeah. Nice. Okay, and like this part is more gray brownish. Yeah. Hopefully. This building shines more than the sun. Okay, now shadows. Okay, I think I'll do like a darker shadow here. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yippee! Yeah. Maybe I should add more shadow to... No, I think it's fine. I just have to organize all these layers because I really made a mess of it. Okay, so it's the ocean. Actually, let me disconnect my drawing tablet now that I'm not drawing anymore and reconnect my mouse because I want to use it. I wonder if you can hear like the jigs. Not the jigs. Oh, it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. Crazy. So yeah, now let's just move all this stuff out. Heal line art. Oh, wow, if I take out the line, it looks cool. Okay. So building color, building shadow. And let's just make this the folder for the building. Okay, now what is this? Sand. Red shadow. Melon. It's spelled melon. It's spelled one of the easiest words in the world. And then guess the island folder. And this is the trees. Tree color, tree shadow. The tree line art down here. Move the building line art down here. Sky color. And what is this? It's just the cloud base color. Okay, detail 1. Oh, oops. Cloud detail 1. Oh, oops. Cloud detail 1, not 2. Cloud detail 2. Misspelled detail. Misspelled. I misspelled detail twice. Yeah, Windows name. Like when you disconnect and reconnect something. Right. Into the folder. Oh, it's already in there. Okay, cool. Nice. So I got everything in a folder. And then now let's just add my favorite part, a gradient map. Wonder if I'll probably have to make a gradient map. Let me see. Let me make a gradient map with the thing, with the color palette. I'll call it blue and sunset. Blue and gold sunset, okay. Okay, let me just whip out the sky palette. Gradient map. There we go, okay. So the lowest color should be here. Yeah. And move this one to there. And pick that there. And then that to here. And some there. Hmm. Dude, if we add blue, nah, that doesn't look good. Okay, I think we got the gradient map. Fine. Yeah, oh, I still need my drawing tablet. Okay, reconnect it. More Windows dings. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. Now we just do that. Actually, let me edit it and make this darker. Chance add just a little bit of light to the rest of that. There we go. Okay, I think it's finished now? Question mark? Yeah, let me fix that shadow. I don't like that shadow. Oops. Um, how do I do this? How do I draw? Okay. Just make it more square. Okie dokie. Maybe let me add a little bit of more shadow to the hill or the island. Like underneath the trees. Alrighty, I think now I am done. Actually, that's so nitpicky. A little bit of shadow to here, the building. Right, now I'm done. I shouldn't zoom in or else I'm gonna work on this for years. Nitpicking everything. But yeah, I guess here's the final result. Simple background. First background after like over a month of not doing anything. Yeah. This style kind of reminds me of like I don't know, I feel like you'd see this in like an early 2000s computer game. It just has like that color palette. Let me fix that. This. All caps. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, what'd I do? What the heck? Oh, I messed up my color. Messed up my palette. Oh no. What did I do? Huh. Weird. Have to fix that later. Okie dokie. I should stop looking at it or else I'm gonna. So many little tiny details bother me. Okay, so yeah, this final result. Actually, I do want to try something. Well, alright. Yeah. Done for real now. I think I'm gonna go eat dinner now. So, I think it's 5 where you're at. Almost dinner time, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna send this in and then I'll just work on more backgrounds. Because yeah, certain backgrounds I can't live stream since those places haven't been revealed yet. So yeah, I'll probably see if I can live stream when I'm less tired. I have more energy. Live stream some more backgrounds. Because yeah, it's pretty fun. Just like, yeah, I didn't talk as much. I probably should talk more. But I feel like as the more I stream, the more I'll get better at it. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream here after what, like 2 hours? Voice crack. 2 hours? Almost 3, damn. Okay. So yeah, I should go. So yeah. Want to show this little drawing I did. But yeah, until next stream. Probably the next stream will be Jake streaming. So yeah. So bye bye. Hopefully more people can join us next time, because I like reading the comments as well. It's very fun.